Hello guys, this is Clark Knives here, and I'm going to do a little video on my new 15. I know I did a video with it yesterday. I had my entire GEC collection video, and this one was in it, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more detailed of a video on it, just showing mainly that knife on showing that knife off so that y'all can see it a little bit longer, see a little bit more into the, in depth into the knife and stuff like that. But anyways, this is the tube, 153115 ruby. I think that says ruby. I couldn't tell you. Red jig bone. Anyways, it is a sheepfoot 1 of 100. And then I don't think this thing came with a pin. Your wax paper and your pin. I did carry this knife today, so no, it's not in the tube. I don't usually keep my GEC knives in their tube just because I carry them so often. But anyways, this is a Huckleberry Boys knife, 1095 carbon steel, titty cutlery, and all that good jazz. But there's the tube. I did get this knife from Richter Knives, and I'm keeping it in a Richter slip. And I pulled the knife out yesterday. I was looking at it, admiring it, opening it and stuff, closing it, and then I went to wipe the blade off with my thumb. I usually do well, anyways, Richter's saying is he always gets, one of Richter's sayings is fruit roll-up sticky, cherry flavor. And you want to know something, fellas? This knife was fruit roll-up sticky, and Richter doesn't play whenever he comes to sharpen his knives. This thing was wicked sharp. Well, anyways, I went to clean it off, and boom, filleted my thumb. It wasn't too bad. Kind of surprised me just because I didn't really feel it cut myself. I didn't really feel myself cut myself until I seen blood. So yeah, that's how sharp it was. I didn't even notice I cut myself until I looked down and there was blood all over my hand. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get into this. This is the slip that I'm keeping it in, Richter slip. I've had this one for quite a while. This is just my any knife slip, really. But I haven't been keeping any knives in it yet, so I'm just going to keep this one in it. Get the slip out of the way. But as you can see here, this thing is beautiful. Beautiful on that red jig bone. It is maybe a hair lighter. Well, I mean, that does a pretty good justice. So kind of what you see on the color here is kind of what you get. Maybe just a tad bit lighter in real life versus the camera. But yep, this is the 15 Boys knife. And then it does have the sheep's foot. Got a little bit of patina going on. Patina Tuesday, I guess. And whenever I bought this knife from Richter, he told me that he wouldn't be surprised if this become my new favorite knife. And I'll let you know, folks, this is definitely my new favorite knife. I absolutely love this thing. It's the perfect size. It really feels good in your hand. I wasn't too big of a fan of the sheep's foot blade. I'm not really a sheep's foot blade kind of guy, but you know what? I'll make an exception for this knife. It just, everything, about this knife looks really nice. Even though it is a sheep's foot, it goes really well with these handles and stuff, and I don't know, it just looks great. This is the Titty Cutlery made in USA, and then GEC Titty Ironworks 153115. It's a 2015 model. But here's the snap. Usually most of the time I open them like this, and people cringe out and say, well, your knife must not be sharp if you can open it like that. Well, I don't really, I get my knives sharp, but I don't get them that sharp. I'll get them sharp enough to cut some hair off your arm, but, tough enough to where I can usually push it open with my calluses on my thumb. But I'm not going to try it with this knife just because I did cut myself yesterday really easily. So we will definitely respect that right now. That snaps really good, folks. I'll tell you what. He told me that this thing was a snappy little sucker. And it is a snappy little sucker. And you can pinch it for days. Pinch it with 2 fingers on the outside. You can pinch it with 1 hand. And then, you know, of course, open it on your jean pocket. Because like I said, this thing probably is too sharp for me to push with my thumb. I could probably do it with the Band-Aid on. But I just don't want my thumb to slip. Actually, yeah, you really, hang on, let me put this thing down. You can't see it, but I pushed on it and it cut my Band-Aid. So, like I said, this thing's wicked sharp, fellas. Richter don't play around whenever it comes to sharpness. But overall, absolutely love this knife. I love the shape of the handles. I love how big it is. You know, it's not too big, it's not too small. It feels great in the hand. The long pull looks really amazing on the sheep's foot. And yeah, I will probably use this thing for quite a while. That's about all I have really on the 15 Boys knife. I'm supposed to have some beads coming in from RDS Wood Turning. Some custom beads, lanyard beads with my logo on them. They have not came in yet, but I have not given up yet. So hopefully they'll be in soon and y'all get to see that. And I'll probably get a slip made and put a lanyard hole on the slip so that I can put my custom bead on there. But yeah, I hope you fellas and ladies, if there are any ladies that watch this YouTube channel, I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see y'all next time.